Hello everyone! This is Running on Empty Food Review. Well, hello ladies, gentlemen, and everyone watching. Welcome one and all to this newest edition of the Running on Empty Food Review series. I'm your host, the Report of the Week. Thanks for checking in. Taco Bell. Service is sometimes iffy. The quality is sometimes iffy. But if there's one thing that we know for sure about Taco Bell, they release a lot of items. And I would say at this point in time, of all the different establishments out there that are at least the big names that we think of, Taco Bell probably releases the most items. And there's a lot of variability between releases, of course. Some items are better than others, but I got a lot of requests for this one. Some people have been saying this is pretty good for the price. I want to see what all the hype and all the talk is about, and I want to discern for certain whether this is actually a good, inexpensive burrito, or if it's just, I guess if it's just bad. That's all that really needs to be said. Taco Bell has released their new Salsa Verde grilled chicken burrito. It's available for the price of $2, which is actually nice to see, because Taco Bell, I think they've had a reputation for having inexpensive, very affordable food, right? They have the reputation, they're the place that's open late, you're up late, you're partying, someone smoked a bunch, and then they want something to eat. Oh, Taco Bell, they're open at 3 a.m., may as well go there, get some burritos for a buck or two, and there you have it. But in the last year, I've noticed Taco Bell has been increasing the price steadily. So more often, you'll see a burrito that used to be about $2, now it's $5, etc. That happens everywhere, but I've seen that with Taco Bell. So it's interesting to see an inexpensive item once again. And now the big question is going to be, well, why exactly is the price as low as it is? Is it just because it's a good deal, or is quality being substituted, etc.? So $2 is the price for this. Included is grilled white meat chicken, seasoned rice, sour cream, a 3-cheese blend. So that would include their cheddar cheese, their mozzarella cheese, and pepper jack cheese. It comes with a green chili sauce, and then it's all wrapped up in a tortilla. $2. Now this is only available, at least as far as I know, in the grilled chicken variety. So this time you're not going to get their famous filet mignon steak or the seasoned beef, but this is solely a chicken item. And again, I don't know if that explains the price, if that's why it could be as low as it is. We'll find out, of course. But that's the big thing. Grilled chicken, a cheese blend, and then it has the green chili sauce as they describe it on their website. The Salsa Verde grilled chicken burrito from Taco Bell. Able to get my hands on it. I know it already comes with sauce, but for the heck of it, I got some fire sauce packets as well. And I got some Baja Blast. Here's the size of the burrito. Head for scale. And tie knot for scale, likewise. When you're looking at the exterior of a burrito, it's always tough to discern the qualities because it essentially looks like any other burrito, but you could see some of the where it's been grilled and pressed down. Decent thickness, though. So now what I want to do, I'm thinking to myself right now what approach I want to take. Well, here's what I think I'm going to do. I'm going to start from one end, start biting away, eat a little bit. I then may pause the camera, cut the burrito in half, and then try it from the middle. That way I could just understand the distribution of the ingredients, so I could try it at the end and then try it at the middle, and that way I could get a better perspective. You could get a good look at it as well. I think that's what the plan will be. So first I'll start here, and then proceed therefrom. The Salsa Verde grilled chicken burrito from Taco Bell, it's going in. Now, like I said I'm going to pause the camera, cut it down the center, and I'll be right back in a minute. Alright. I'm back as intended. And there's where I cut it, you can see. And there's a good cross-section of it. Sometimes when I try out items, there you go. Some people say that, no, he never has anything good to say, he hates the food, etc., etc. I just try to point out if there are any things to criticize. I try to point out both the good and the bad. And sometimes these places just have more bad than good, but I try to be fair. I think you had a good enough time observing the middle. And this isn't a trick question, because as I got down the notes for the item, I was looking on their website and I saw the pictures. I saw even some pictures that people who tried this took of the item. This isn't a trick question, like I said, and I think I'll take another bite, but I think this matches my assessment without even having to take a bite. When I went through the ingredients, what was the big ingredient that I mentioned that's even in the name of this product? Green chili sauce. Now, you might think that it's just some sort of sick joke that they said it's green chili sauce, but it's not actually green in color or something, but that's not true. It is indeed green in color. It is portrayed, likewise, in the ads and in the versions that people have received. Look at how green it is. Look at that. It's got to be the greenest looking item I've ever had. Look at how much of that sauce is in there. And if you're thinking to yourself, what green? What are you even talking about, Review Bra? That's exactly my point. I neither see any, nor do I taste any. Maybe it's lurking, and honestly, I'm just going to tear this thing apart, just so I'm going to do I'm going to have to, just to see if there's even any in here, because right now there's nothing. Alright, taking one more bite. All the other ingredients that are supposed to be there are... I checked the receipt, and I saw, yes, this is the right item. The grilled chicken is there. The grilled chicken is actually alright. I thought it was going to be drier than it actually wound up being. And the pieces of the grilled chicken, they're like little chunks, but it's not bad at all. The quality of the grilled chicken is fine. It's actually a little more juicy, a little more flavorful than I expected. I thought, you know, the way things are for $2, I thought I was looking at something that would be a glorified, like, cat food or something. But in reality, the grilled chicken is actually pretty decent, pretty flavorful, and I'd say a good amount of it. It's a very cheesy burrito, likewise. I could really taste especially the cheddar and the mozzarella cheese blend in the burrito. And in the first few bites, again, I could really taste that cheesiness there. It's a really cheesy burrito. The sour cream you can see it's loaded with, those big white blobs that you see everywhere. That's the sour cream, of course. And you could definitely taste that, a little bit of that sharpness that it provides. The seasoned rice, likewise, it provides a little bit of texture. A little heavy on the seasoning, but not bad at all. So then, again, its namesake, the green chili sauce. I do not taste any, nor, quite frankly, do I even see any. So, I'm just going to have to start ripping this thing up. And now I'm sifting through it because I cannot even verify that there is any. Like I said, the receipt gave the right name. And if you don't believe me, I mean, I'll try to hold this up. You could see, I mean, I tore this thing apart. I'm looking for the sauce, and I really can't find any. I mean, it's like... Now it's getting silly, where I'm sitting here and I'm looking and I see, is that kind of green in color? Like, I can't really even tell. So this presents one of two possibilities. Possibility A, the sauce has been omitted completely. Or B, the sauce in and of itself is so weak that you cannot even tell that it's on this burrito. And either way, that's disappointing. I mean... Alright, this isn't the usual way to eat this, but I see this blob of stuff that looks kinda greenish. I'm just gonna try it and see, can I even discern anything? That one singular blob actually seems to have a little bit of tanginess and a hint of spice as well that I did not notice in other parts of the burrito. I think that was the sauce. I actually think that that was the only amount of the green chili sauce on the burrito, because those are the qualities that I would have expected from it. But that's it? That's the only thing that's on the burrito? That little tiny minuscule blob that I had to cut the thing open, sift through it with a knife, find the one part that's a little bit greenish in color, go out of my way to get that, just so I could even try to give you the most basic profile of the green chili sauce. Sure, this comes down to preparation, how they made it at this one. I just don't understand how you could put one singular drop of the sauce on this and then say, yeah, this is good to go, let's send it out. I don't get it, because that's the type of sauce that you would definitely notice if it were on this in good quantity. And it actually works out nicely. It pairs nicely with the rice and the chicken, complements them both. I think the cheesiness adds to it. Nice amount of spice, a little bit of tang. It's a good sauce. It works. But when there's that little of it on this, that's horribly, horribly disappointing. If you get this, make sure that the sauce is on it. Maybe even ask for a little bit extra sauce. It's good. It works nicely. It's an affordable burrito. So here's what I'm going to say. If you get your burrito made as the ad portrays it being, with adequate sauce and all that good stuff, out of 10, I would say that this is a 7.5 out of 10 burrito. Tastes good, affordable. One that I got, the way it was served to me, 3 out of 10. Very disappointing, and when its namesake is totally, totally missing, and in such an egregious manner. Mind you, this is supposed to be the Salsa Verde burrito, and when it doesn't have that, that's a huge problem. So that's why the one I got has the rating that I got. Just check for that sauce. I'm out of time. That's all that I have for you. Thank you for watching. I'm your host,